Hey guys, we're here with a quick message. This has something to do with the Queen of Coins. You know, Virgo season. There's a third eye activation here with our hearts. A Nine of Swords. And a connection to our full moon in Aries. We're going to expand. This has something to do with an ego integration. We're going to expand our soul with our spirit because we're having an ego integration, which is like an ego death. But it's an integration because we get this, we heal from trauma patterning that's keeping us stuck. Fear. And we're going to heal from the Ten of Swords. It has to do with the Hermit. And the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. We know, though, that this wish fulfillment is happening within, where we create sadness. Well, we create sadness, happiness from sadness. We create with sadness. And an activation of the King of Swords. The mind in alignment with Forest. With the King of Wands, the energy. And this has to do with the Star, and we're going to have a compromise. The Star and a compromise. We're going to come together to see that two things are both strong in their own way. This tree trunk and this bamboo. But they're each strong in their own way. They're different. We're going to see something. Let's see what it has to do with. Oh, look at that. It has to do with inspiration. And formation with the Ace of Wands. But, yeah. It's reversed. It's dissolution. So we're healed from dissolution into formation. So we're seeing through our illusions. And look at that. Isn't it interesting that the Seven of Cups is right here? Okay. Let's see what's being activated here. From this time now till this full moon in Aries. And of course, we're going to be meeting up to continue to expand. The Seven of Swords. We heal from a crisis. But it's within the mind. Yeah, of course. We heal from manipulation in order to be more expressive. With the cups, with our emotions, thank you to the masculine, and it's connected to our prosperity, it's connected to our Ten of Cups. But in order to do this, we heal from greed to expand with gluttony. And this has to do with like Gopher Spirit, where we all realize how have our own skills, but we're coming together. Even like Beaver, Beaver Spirit, working with Beaver Totem, we're really working with our family. What does our family mean? The family is the people that we love, that we're working here with, that we're united here with. So what we're going to do is we're going to heal tension by restoring motion. Thank you to Metatron's Cube. We put the proper pieces together here and we restore motion. I mean, goodness, this card says everything. The imagery within this card says everything to me. There's so much within here. Like, this man is from the cosmos, and look, he's wearing this suit, but he's from the cosmos, and he has Metatron's Cube. And there's a connection to Lionsgate and, Sphinx here. There's so much to be said. I mean, he's expanding within a shell, connection to a shell, the Fibonacci sequence and spiral. Okay, let's get an activation message. Let's go to the Heart Path Oracle. We're gonna have, oh my goodness. Okay. So this has to do with self-protection, setting boundaries. Keepers of the children of the earth, awaken your power. And sacred spiral with spiders. You are an infinite being. And look at that. This is like what's happening within this image here of The Chariot. Right there, like the spirals here, the spirals here. So, the key to our success. Those cards fell out like that for a reason. Let's, ooh, no, goodness. I have them backwards and forwards. I didn't put them all back together properly. That's okay, we're gonna go with this for now. What's... Maybe not. They're not gonna work properly like this. Hang tight. Okay. There we go. Oh. Alright, it's this. It's the ones I didn't put back in here. The critical moment. Follow your intuition. The critical moment, follow your intuition. And look at that. Look, the shell's opening up. The spiral, the shell's opening up. The spiral's opening up the shell. And then look at what's blossoming from it. There's a blue jay. And the blue jay, it has something. It's caught a worm, but is it a worm? It's red. It almost looks like a red bracelet. We know the blue jay is a sign of communication. This has something to do with communication and the space between your lives. If you can dream it, you can create it. And that's what's being awoken here. With enlightened leadership, listen to the voice of the earth. And we know this is about the two fish coming together. We've been talking about this. The two fish are not escaping. We're not creating with patterns of addiction. These two fish are coming together. They're not in fear. They're not escaping. They're coming together to unite through, you know, the center, the singular mind of the heart, where we leave the mind of duality and we come home, you know, our thoughts, and we come home to the singular mind of the heart. And that's what's happening here. This is happening within. All right, guys, we're going to expand off this next time we meet up. Until then, I am sending it to you. Those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care and see you then.